You think things are bad right now? You have another thing coming. Things are going to get way, way worse. Let me put it like this. In previous videos, I told you all about how much they're taxing you. I told you all what business are doing in regards to credit cards. They're passing on the cost of using a credit card. I mentioned to you all in previous videos that food is becoming unaffordable. We don't know currently right now whether we are at war or not. We just don't know. People are dying and we don't know the reason why. They say it's natural causes, but you and I know then when everything looks fishy, well, there may be something behind it. A few years ago, we were told that we needed to stay inside for 2 weeks. That became the biggest test worldwide that humans have ever seen. And they know how much they can push nowadays. We are being controlled by media. The programming keep us docile. And when I mean programming, I mean everything. When was the last time that you went to the restroom without your phone? And most of the time, when you're bored or you are engaging in a conversation that you really don't care much about, this is what you do. You start scrolling. When was the last time that it was 80 degrees outside and you said, we don't need the AC. Let's just open the window so we can have some passive air? When was the last time that you could take a bath with a bucket? Not just open the shower, not just filling up the tub, not just a bucket of water. When was the last time? When was the last time that you couldn't have dinner? Not that you chose not to have dinner, no, that you couldn't have dinner because there was no food. I'm telling you all of this so you can understand and bring it to you as the fact that things will get way, way worse. And I wish I can say before they get any better, but I don't think they're going to get any better. I think that from here, we're going to go down. I mean, let me correct myself. I think we have been going down for quite a while, which is at the very, very end of the ride. And we are about to crash. And why I'm saying it's going to get way worse is because the moment that we crash, we're going to see hurting like never we have seen. Even those who have experience in SHTF, I'm telling you, we're going to see hurting like we had never. I don't think the 16 years that I have under my belt of SHTF are going to compare at all to what we're going to be seeing here. That's how bad I think things are going to get. Actually, I don't even think I know that they're going to get that bad. So, I will say this to y'all. For those whose little heads are stuck in the ground, 60 feet below, thinking that nothing will ever happen, you have another thing coming your way. And it will come this way, bad, really bad. Because of several things. One, when you take away electricity, people will not know what to do. When you take away entertainment, their phones, people are going to go crazy. Let's be honest. Phone nowadays is an addiction. People wake up, and the moment they wake up, the first thing they grab is their phone. The last thing they see is their phone. Like I said, they don't even go to the bathroom without their phone. So the phone is permanently attached to them. It's like an appendix nowadays. Take away that and see what happens. Remove medication from the equation. meaning that people will not have their medication. And I'm not talking about hard medication or anything like that. No, I'm talking about their nuggets medication, the ones that regulate their mood swings, the ones that regulate their feelings, the pills that regulate them to be able to semi act like a human being, because we no longer have asylums. We let the crazy roam the streets, and those people are heavily medicated, and they are among us. Remove that medication. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think those people are going to do? Remove law and order. Now the criminal element roams free. You think the criminal element is the only thing that you have to watch out for? No. It's normal people. People who didn't prepare. People who see you with food and they will go knock on your door saying that you need to share with them because it is your moral responsibility, because you have to share with others. You have to provide others with their equal share because they think what you have is theirs. You don't think that will happen? Well, right now we are being made to pay for other people's educations. I don't want to pay for my neighbor's kids. Why should I? I'm being made to via property taxes. I don't want to pay for nobody's food stamps. They're not, if not, they're not disabled, but they take the money and they do it anyway. I don't want to send money to any other country up there. They still do it. Take all of that away. What do you think is going to happen? Those people, those hungry people, are going to look to where they can get it. And they're not going to care because there's no law and order, no enforcement. Jails most likely will open their doors. I mean, if you don't pay the securities, they're not going to work. Might as well just open the doors. Do I know that that's going to happen? I don't know, but it's a possibility. I want you to start getting all of this in and begin to understand that it will be a lot worse than what you think. Begin to understand that regardless of the stories that I have told you all about my past life, the one that I live in Cuba, this in here is going to be 100, if not 1,000 times worse. And the only way that we may shield ourselves from all of that is being distant as much as possible, meaning that I'm sorry to say if you live in a city, and I know a lot of folks say the same thing, but cities are built for convenience, are not built for survival. They're not built for preparedness. They're just not. And when you have 1 million people stuck up on top of each other, what do you think is going to happen? Chaos. It's going to start in the cities. Take away the water, take away the sewers, take away the electricity, take away communication, take away everything. You're going to have mayhem, you're going to have chaos in there. And then it's going to spread. People think the countryside is just they're safe and grace. But they're going to migrate eventually towards you. Then what? Well, at least you had a buffer. Hopefully by then, they're going to be thin out quite a bit. But since you had a buffer, hopefully you will come to peace with the fact that you're going to have to defend yourself. Hopefully you prepare with the right tools. Because unfortunately, it will come a day that you're going to have to use them. That's just the way it's going to be. Guys, it will be worse than what you think. Way, way worse. A lot of times I say, don't look at SHTF or, like a mass or anything like that. But the more that I think, it may not be like a Max movie type of deal. But at the very least, it will be bloody. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. I'm telling you all, even those of us who have experience will have a hard time dealing with how bad things are going to get. With that being said, I hope you have a great one. God bless you all, and I hope to see you in the next one.